Hello guys, welcome to my new video. This video is first from the series about Total.js Pluginable system. I decided that I wanted to show you how to build an entire application using Total.js tools. As a foundation, we will use Total.js Pluginable for application setup. Then we will go through creating and connecting the database to this application. We will create some front end. We will create backend actions, and we will create a form, we will create a listing as you can see here, and we will not just go through theory, but we will go through real example how to use these things and how to create entire application with Total.js tools. For this example, I chose to create simple user registration application. We will go through how to create a custom plugin. As you can see here, there is a code for a plugin. Then we will go to creating a JData grid listing, and we will create a data grid that displays users stored in the database. It will also allow us to see all records in one place, as you can see here, and we will use it also as entry point for creating and editing users. Also, we will go through how to create a form that can be used for updating existing users or creating new ones. On the backend side, we will create logic for processing data sent from the form. This includes validation, inserting new records into the database, and updating and removing existing ones. As you can see, new record appear here. And also in our database, where we defined a simple table structure and connected it to our application using connection string and Total.js database tools. Of course, we can also modify our records or remove them. Technologies we will use in this series are Total.js Pluginable as an application foundation. Then we will use PostgreSQL for storing our data. Then jComponent. This is Total.js library for frontend components, and Total.js version 5, which is Total.js framework for backend. Structure for these videos will be divided into a few parts, each one focusing on a specific area. In first part, we will prepare our Total.js Pluginable application. We will connect PostgreSQL database and make sure everything is ready for development. In the next one, we will create a custom plugin that will handle user registration, frontend and backend. Then we will implement a JData grid component to display users stored in the database. Then we will implement a form for creating and updating users on the front end, and then we connect the form to backend logic and store data in our database. Each of these videos will focus on one step, so it is easy to follow and understand how everything works together. I recommend you to start from the first video and follow the steps in order. Each part builds on the previous one, but every video explains its topic independently. I encourage you to experiment with this example. You can easily extend it, like add validation, permissions, additional files, another form, another table, change front-end structure, or anything that will go through your mind, because that is the only way to really understand how this all works together. Also, the source code will be available on my GitHub. You can clone the repository and use it as a base for your own experiments. And the repository contains the full application with all plugins, frontend and backend logic, exactly as described in these videos. Link for this GitHub in the description, and I hope that you will stay with me on this journey to create this application with Total.js tools, and I hope that you will learn something new. So enjoy and bye.